They laughed at him. In the grand hall of the Stellar Council, he stood alone. The other delegates had brought displays of power, crystal monuments, holographic cities, weapons forged in zero gravity, each one more elaborate than the last. He had a simple table. On it were small, handmade decorations, little metal spirals, carved wood, painted stones. Nothing flashy, nothing dangerous, nothing to impress the galaxy's elite. You call this a presentation? A Varelian officer sneered. Her scales shimmered with purple light. My hatchling could do better. Did you make these yourself? Another alien laughed. His voice rattled through the hall like thunder. Or did your pet construct them? The human, named Kellen, did not respond. He only smiled quietly. He adjusted a small wire spiral so that it reflected the sunlight from the ceiling. The council murmured. Whispers filled the room. How can he think these are worthy? Is he joking? Does he even know what the meeting is about? Kellen knew. He always knew. The Dragon Princess watched from above. She sat on a balcony carved from black stars. Her wings shimmered in emerald green and gold. Her eyes glowed like twin suns. She did not laugh. She did not whisper. She simply observed. For centuries, dragons had judged the councils from a distance. They cared little for politics. They cared for meaning, for heart, for courage, and something in Kellen's quiet determination drew her attention. The other delegates continued their displays. They waved weapons. They boasted of colonies. They flaunted wealth unimaginable to any human. Kellen remained calm. He picked up a carved stone. It was small, no bigger than his palm. He ran his fingers over the etched lines. They formed a pattern. A spiral inside a spiral inside a spiral. Tiny stars were carved into the edges. This represents. Kellen began, his voice soft but steady. Every action we take, every decision we make, no matter how small, ripples outward. One small choice can affect countless lives. One small effort can become a movement. The room went silent. The Varelian officer snorted. Sentimental nonsense. Do you think the council cares about philosophy? The other delegates chuckled. This is a joke. We came to show power, not stories. Kellen placed the stone carefully back on the table. He reached for a wire spiral next. It twisted like a growing vine, delicate and intricate. This spiral shows how life is interconnected, Kellen said. We often focus on force, on conquest. But understanding connection is stronger than any weapon. Cooperation is stronger than intimidation. The council murmured uneasily. Some frowned. Some rolled their eyes. Some looked genuinely confused. The Dragon Princess leaned forward. She touched the railing lightly. Her voice echoed in the hall, low and melodic. Let him continue. Every delegate froze. The dragons did not speak often. When they did, it was command. Respect filled the air. Kellen took a deep breath. He picked up a painted stone. Blue and gold swirls covered it. This represents hope. Even in darkness, we create. Even when others doubt, we persevere. These decorations are not about power or wealth. They are about humanity, about seeing meaning where others see none. He placed the stone gently next to the other pieces. A silence followed. Then laughter erupted, meaning, hope. You bring hope to the council. A delegate hissed. We deal in reality, in decisions that determine star systems. Kellen only smiled. The dragon princess stood, her wings extended, filling the balcony. She descended slowly, her claws silent on the marble floor. Every eye followed her. Every voice stopped. "Enough," she said. The laughter died instantly. She walked to Kellen's table. Her eyes scanned the simple decorations. She did not speak for a long moment. She tilted her head. Her claws hovered above the spirals, the stones, the wood dot. Then she smiled. "You have something the others lack," she said. Her voice filled the hall like warm sunlight. Vision, heart, patience. Each of these pieces tells a story. They are small, yet profound. They do not boast. They do not demand attention. They invite understanding. The council murmured. Some scoffed. Some whispered nervously. The dragons had chosen once before, and the choice had changed the course of history. "You understand life," the dragon princess continued. "You see what is essential. You recognize how small actions affect the cosmos. You see the connections that others ignore." She bent down, her eyes locked with Kellen's. "I choose this one." She lifted the wire spiral gently in her claw. The room gasped. "This represents your vision," she said. "Your courage. Your perspective. It is not the largest. It is not the most dangerous, but it holds truth. And that is stronger than anything you can display with weapons or wealth." Kellen felt his heart pound. He could not believe it. The dragon princess, the most revered being in the galaxy, had chosen his humble decoration. The council erupted into chaos. Some tried to protest. Some argued. Some tried to replace the princess. But she raised her wings. The hall went silent again. "This is my choice," she said. "No argument will change it." Kellen bowed his head. "Thank you, Your Grace." The dragon princess nodded. "You have more than they understand. Keep creating. Keep building. Keep inspiring. The galaxy needs those who see meaning in the small things." The other delegates fell silent. Some stared in disbelief. Some tried to hide shame. Some stared at Kellen with a new respect. The princess turned to leave. Her wings spread, reflecting sunlight through the hall. "Remember," she said over her shoulder, "it is not the grandeur of your display that matters. It is the vision behind it." After she left, Kellen's table became the center of attention. Others came forward slowly. They examined his decorations. They asked questions. They listened. The simple pieces he had made with his own hands now carried weight across star systems. Stories spread of the human who showed the council that connection, heart, and courage were more powerful than wealth, influence, or weapons. Over the next cycles, Kellen became a figure in galactic lore. He was invited to speak on planets, in space stations, and even on ships traveling through uncharted systems. His simple decorations became symbols. They were copied, recreated, and displayed across worlds. Kellen never changed. He continued making small decorations. He worked quietly. He spoke softly. He smiled at the little things that made life worth living. One day, the dragon princess returned. She walked to his workshop on a floating station above a blue sun. "You have not changed," she said. "You continue to create meaning where others see nothing. You have inspired more than you know." Kellen bowed. "I only follow what I understand. I try to see the small threads that connect everything." She nodded. "And you have shown the galaxy that even a single human, humble and patient, can influence the course of stars. That is rare. Kellen smiled. I do not seek recognition. I only seek understanding. The dragon princess laughed softly. Understanding is a rare treasure. That is why I chose you before. That is why I continue to watch. Kellen returned to his table, picking up a new spiral he had crafted. He adjusted it carefully. The spiral was imperfect, asymmetrical, but it held energy. It held thought. It held life. The dragon princess watched from above. She did not need to say anything. Kellen's decorations spoke for him. The galaxy, in turn, began to listen. Asterisk.